Meghan Markle's latest move? Fleeing to Dubai after South Park's brutal parody tore her image apart? But why is she running? And what does this mean for her carefully curated brand?
They've been damn hopeless at everything. So it seems to me they're resorting to becoming basically a version of the royal Kardashians.
Meghan Markle has been in the media spotlight for years, but the latest jab from South Park may have just hit harder than anything before. In their recent episode titled Respect Our Pregnancy, the animated series took aim at Meghan's most infamous controversies, and it wasn't pretty. The show mocked her supposed fake pregnancy bump, the infamous moon bump saga, her obsession with privacy while constantly seeking attention, and even her tone-deaf brand deals. But what made this parody stand out? It wasn't just the brutal satire, it was how accurately it hit. South Park didn't just make fun of her actions, they mirrored the very things that have frustrated the public for years. The fake pregnancy photos, called out. The hypocrisy of her privacy campaigns, mocked. The branding disasters like her awkward attempts to sell wellness and motherhood products, ripped apart. The backlash was immediate and worldwide. Within hours, hashtags like #MoonBump, #SouthParkMeghan, and #Pillowgate were trending across Twitter, TikTok, and Reddit. People couldn't stop talking about the episode, calling it hilarious, brutal, and for many, the final nail in the coffin of Meghan's carefully built image. What's even more interesting is how global this backlash was. It wasn't just a hit in English-speaking countries. No, it spread like wildfire in Spain, France, Germany, and beyond. The world was laughing, and Meghan was the punchline. But here's the kicker. Meghan reportedly didn't take it well. Far from laughing it off, insiders say she went into full panic mode, feeling publicly humiliated in front of millions. After the South Park episode, Meghan's image hit a new low. The once glamorous Duchess of Sussex, who had carefully crafted her public persona as a champion for privacy and human rights, found herself the target of global mockery. The parody wasn't just a harmless joke. It struck at the core of everything Meghan had tried to portray. And the impact? Immediate and intense. Reports suggest that the backlash was so overwhelming, Meghan was left reeling. She didn't just take the mockery in stride, she reportedly panicked. In a move that shocked many, Meghan is said to have fled to Dubai, choosing self-imposed exile over facing the growing public ridicule. According to insiders, she's hoping that Dubai, with its glitzy luxury and distance from the West, will provide her the space to reinvent her image. But here's the problem. Dubai may offer an escape, but it doesn't solve the core issue. Meghan's brand is fractured. After South Park exposed her contradictions, it's clear that her efforts to portray a perfect, relatable image have backfired. The backlash didn't just damage her reputation, it created a ripple effect that left her Hollywood career in limbo. Her carefully cultivated narrative of empowerment and authenticity is now seen as performative. And as the backlash grows, it's becoming harder for Meghan to rebuild her once unstoppable brand. In the wake of the South Park disaster, Meghan Markle reportedly turned to Dubai as her escape route, seeking solace in the Middle East's glittering skyline. But why Dubai? Well, for Meghan, it's more than just a change of scenery. It's a chance to rebuild her fractured image. Sources say she's eyeing the city as the perfect place to rebrand herself as a global luxury figure, focusing on wellness, fashion, and philanthropy. But here's the thing. Dubai offers a world of opportunity, but it's also a world away from everything Meghan has known in Hollywood. After a series of brand misfires, her latest project stalls, and her Netflix ventures are paused. Some analysts are skeptical about her shift to Dubai. They see it less as a strategic move and more as a desperate flight from reality. Meghan's plan to reinvent herself as a high-profile socialite seems more like an attempt to escape the consequences of her own contradictions. While Dubai might give Meghan the space she needs, it also isolates her from the world that once adored her. The question remains, can she truly rebuild her brand? Or is this just another attempt to outrun the damage she's caused? It's not just the public that's turning on Meghan Markle. Hollywood is distancing itself too. Once seen as a rising star after her exit from the royal family, Meghan's latest ventures are quickly unraveling. After the South Park episode, major studios like Netflix are reportedly pulling back from her projects, once seen as a solid post-royal move. Even her highly anticipated feminist series, loosely based on her transformation from royal to renegade, is now in jeopardy. Hollywood insiders are quick to point out that Meghan's brand has become a risk. Her image has shifted from a symbol of modern royalty to a PR project gone wrong. While her past projects showed promise, the South Park controversy exposed the cracks in her carefully curated persona. What was once considered a strong pitch now feels like a ticking time bomb. The backlash isn't just in public opinion. Companies like Paramount are also pausing affiliations with Meghan. As one executive put it, "We're not canceling, but we're not green-lighting anything right now." The risk of her brand imploding is too high, and Hollywood, known for embracing fresh talent, is now hesitant to touch her with a 10-foot pole. It seems Meghan's Hollywood dream is fading fast, and the glamorous comeback she envisioned might not come anytime soon. Meghan Markle's public image has undergone a dramatic transformation, and it's not for the better. Once viewed as a victim of royal repression, Meghan is now being seen as someone who craves the spotlight but can't handle the heat when it arrives. The South Park parody didn't just mock her, it stripped away the polished narrative she had carefully built. Now she's being painted as a PR manipulator, someone who plays the media game but collapses under any real scrutiny. The backlash from the show's episode made it clear. Meghan's brand of activism and empowerment is increasingly seen as performative. Her calls for privacy while constantly seeking attention only added to the growing perception that she's more interested in fame than actually making a difference. As the mockery grew, so did the cracks in her carefully constructed identity. Even her supporters are starting to split. While some still defend her, others are growing disillusioned with the constant reinvention. Meghan's struggle to juggle her private life with public expectations is becoming harder to ignore. She wanted to be an icon of modern royalty, a global force for change, but now she's a walking contradiction. Her attempt to control the narrative has backfired, and the world is starting to see through it. As Meghan Markle retreats to Dubai, the cracks in her marriage to Prince Harry are beginning to show. Sources close to the couple reveal that Harry is left behind in Montecito, managing their brand and family while Meghan pursues her escape abroad. The tension between them is palpable, and insiders say Harry is emotionally drained and frustrated, particularly after being excluded from Meghan's decision to flee. Reports claim that Harry begged Meghan to stay and face the media storm together, wanting to tackle the fallout as a united front. But Meghan, seemingly desperate for space, refused. Her need to escape the public scrutiny, triggered by the South Park episode, and the mounting pressure on her image, has driven a wedge between them. Meghan's move to Dubai may have been a way to find refuge from the chaos, but it's left Harry in a difficult position, alone to navigate their public and professional challenges. Some close to the couple even fear a public split is on the horizon. The strain is growing, with Harry reportedly feeling increasingly isolated. His frustration is not just about Meghan's decision to leave, but also about the sense of being left to manage their brand solo while Meghan pursues her own reinvention in the Middle East. The question now is, can they repair their relationship? Or are these tensions the beginning of the end for their once united front? Meghan Markle's saga has taken yet another dramatic turn, with her carefully crafted image crumbling under the weight of public mockery and personal turmoil. The South Park parody was just the tipping point, exposing the contradictions at the heart of her brand. From her failed ventures in Hollywood to her decision to flee to Dubai, it's clear that Meghan is in crisis mode, trying to salvage what's left of her public persona. But the bigger question remains, can Meghan recover from this? Will Dubai offer her a fresh start? Or is this just another chapter in a cycle of reinvention that never truly sticks? As she faces a global backlash and mounting tensions with Harry, one thing is certain. The world is watching, and Meghan's every move will be scrutinized. Is this the end of her relevance in Western media? Or can she rise from the ashes yet again? We want to hear from you. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think Meghan is a victim of relentless media bullying? Or is this the natural fallout from a strategy built on chasing the spotlight? Don't forget to subscribe for more sharp takes, insider breakdowns, and the scandalous truth behind the headlines. Because with Meghan, the drama is never really over. It's just relocating. What do you think? Has Meghan Markle been unfairly targeted? Or is this the inevitable fallout of her quest for fame and perfection? Drop your thoughts in the comments below and let's get the conversation going. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more insider breakdowns, hot takes, and the shocking truth behind the headlines. You won't want to miss what comes next.